Hello? So my apologies if if the fire went out there for a second. I hope we're back. Hello? Is everybody here?
Hello.
We have returned.
Hello.
I think we've returned.
Yeah, we returned. Yeah, we've returned.
Hey, we've returned.
Is anybody there?
This is one of the
Answer
reasons.
me!
This is one of the reasons we will never remove the scuff tag.
You know, what do you call this? There's a setting on Twitch you can turn on so that when it like, what do you call this? It disconnects. There's like a grace period.
Oh sure, what's it called?
Let me see. I think if you go to the Twitch thing on the top right and then create dashboard. No, settings. I think.
We'll do it later.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. We're back. We're sorry for
back.
We have returned. Kusatsu.
Yeah.
Fire?
Okay. Oh, sorry. We're ready?
Yeah, we
You
are.
good? We ready to start? Okay.
Ready, Freddy?
Let's see. Are we still okay on money?
Yeah, we still have 30,000 yen or so.
30K, goddamn!
It's a lot,
Should
actually.
hit that convenience store. Yeah, it's like 15K pesos. We'd only spend money on convenience store food. Why? What's up?
Then, do you want to get on the tollway?
The tollway. Why? Can't we get there through the normal highways?
Well, yes, we certainly can, up until the very end. But for the final stretch, we have to get on the tollway for a while.
I see. So that's how you get to Oaji Island. I didn't know it that well, but apparently in order to get there, we'd have to cross some bridge called Seto or something. Then got on the bypass from Kusatsu. Oh, that's you.
Then we get
didn't
on
see
the
the clo-
bypass from Kusatsu.
Got it. Under her direction, I went from the Seta interchange to the Meishin Expressway.
We're low-key teaching you about the Japanese highways.
Compared to all the roads we've been on so far, it was obvious that this was what a real expressway was. No traffic lights, a beautiful perspective. Seemed pretty simple to even a beginner like me. But as I got on the rightmost lane, I could hear a terrific sound behind me. At first, I had no concept of a passing lane or anything, but as I got used to it, the expressway was almost fun.
Is this me?
I think that's me. That's a pretty incredible car. Some car was passing us by at a terrific speed, and without thinking, the two of us exchanged glances. And sure enough, from her passenger seat, she was looking somewhat different from usual. While usually, she'd be staring out the window into the distance, today, she was looking around at other cars with great interest. Speaking of which, she knew a lot about cars for some reason or another, didn't she? I pointed at the car that had just blown past us. Hey, what kind of car is that?
Oh, apparently there's an ad break.
Woo!
Wait, since when was I viable for ads?
Ever since you turned affiliated.
I don't remember playing them. Ad break! So while we're doing ad break...
They get turned on automatically and you can't turn them off anymore.
It says I can run an ad though. But sorry guys, I don't know how to do it. But while we're doing that, while it's an ad break, I'll do the thing you told me to do. We'll go to video producer.
I think it was video.
Settings, stream. Disconnect protection! Found it!
There you go. Turn that on and you should be good.
This requires the use of a major encoder to work properly though.
Yeah, that's X264. You should be good.
I think I'm good.
H264.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
We're good, kids. I hope we're good.
As long as you're not using any weird encoder, you should be fine.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. I would buy a sub, but I have no money. That's fine, Gamer Fart. It's okay. Honestly, your presence here is already very much appreciated. Subs are nice and all that, but it's okay that you're just here, and we enjoy having you here. Even if you are here only to gamble. But I get it. While we're hearing stories, some kids like to play by the fire, so I'll just treat this like a game that you love to play. Pyre, can I have a little bit of your money?
Sure. You want? How do you? Let's figure out how to divide 0 by 2.
Pyro has none. He rolled a 0 and he has no more money. Max won't give me back my 69,696.
Okay. Here you go, gamer fart. Here you go. Huh?
If I make
Here you
Pyro,
go.
if I give Pyro mod, he might be able to give you flares.
Here, let me show you. Let me show you how to make all that money back. Fuck.
Anyway,
A quiz to pass the time. See?
Toyota Celica GTS.
And the ones we just overtook.
Citroen Xara.
Wow, you know a lot. To tell the truth, I didn't know whether she was right or not. But it was really pleasant to hear words coming from her usual silent lips. So I kept plying her with questions. The blue, that's
The
you.
blue one is a Mazda Unos and the red is an Alfa Romeo.
She even told me about the 2 cars that were just passing us now. But I'm willing to bet you won't know what that is. I pointed to a truck, not a car, as I spoke. I wanted to see a little perplexity seep into that expressionless face of hers. So you don't know trucks that well, then?
Nissan Atlas 10.
What the fuck? Oh wow, you're incredible.
It's not rigged, Rev. Your luck is just ass.
Yeah, what the fuck? I've been planning on teasing her, but instead she'd gone straight over my head. Isn't that level of knowledge something to be proud about?
Really?
Yeah, I think you could toot your own horn about it.
Huh.
She had no words in response.
Aww.
It felt like she was blushing a little bit.
Aww.
So she loved cars after all. Then when we get there, want to try driving?
What? I don't... But I don't have a license.
It'll be fine. Driving along the beach will be fun, don't you think? Plus, it's only a problem if you get caught.
That's true. Also, we can plead insanity. We have hospital bracelets.
Yes. If we went all the way to West Island, then there would be lots of places without any people. And this car had a stick shift, so I thought she might have fun driving it. Yeah, stick shift's fun. If you want, I'll teach you.
Huh.
Although, to be honest, I'm a complete beginner myself.
Okay. I imagine her smiling a little bit for that. Oh, damn! That was chapter 5! We're getting through!
Yes, very long.
We're getting through because the last time we couldn't go through 2 lines of dialogue without roasting the shit out of each other.
Fuck you.
Roasting marshmallows. We're cooking. Can I get Cal Cooks, actually? Because I like seeing them. Send me them Cal Cooks. Give them to me.
Cal Cook. How's a Cal Cook?
Cook!
Aw.
The emote with the hot dog and the marshmallow.
Oh,
Let me cook. Let me cook.
Aw.
Yeah, that thing. I love him. Look at that little guy. Because in the Philippines, marshmallows and hot dogs are fine.
Now you just need to get yourself one of these.
A jar?
Nuts.
I'm pretty sure I burned the jar. By
You got a
choice.
flame retardant jar.
Flame retardant jar. Is this me or you? Probably...
That's me.
I don't
Around
know.
when the high-flying sun slowly started to drop into shadow. The silver coupe speeding along the tollway. Before long, the Katsuragawa parking area. A short break, change of pace.
Thank you, Gamer Fort. Birthday staple? Absolutely, Rev. You ain't a Filipino kid if you didn't have that at your birthday.
Yes.
Here's my question. Did your titas and your mothers put it on a plate, in a pineapple, or in a watermelon?
Not in a watermelon or a pineapple. We had like one of those.
Styrofoam
We had a
ball.
cardboard box. No, we had a cardboard box that we'd poke holes through and then we'd stick it inside and just.
I ate pineapple pizza. Good for you, Gamer Fart. Was it good? Was it at least good?
Was it even pizza? Want to stop at the
We're
next
not having
area
that.
too?
We're not having that discussion. Huh? Oh. Okay.
What's wrong?
I guess I'm a little worn out.
Skill issue.
Hey, yo,
I see.
finally a hotel?
Nope.
You okay?
Don't worry about it. And that probably wasn't
What
unreasonable.
happened to you?
Don't worry. I thought
I'm
it was something
I'm
really
gonna
funny.
worry about it. What happened? It sounded like you
said the
sneezed
word-
your. It sounded like
You
you
said the
sneezed your
word
entire
hotel.
brain out. Did you think dirty
said-
thoughts?
Yeah.
You are a
You said the word
child.
hotel, and I thought it was very funny.
You are a child.
probably
Maybe she
wasn't
just wants a
unreasonable.
normal bed.
And that probably wasn't unreasonable. She'd been pretty energetic a while back, and that was taxing on patients as sick as we were.
Yeah, he thought of Pan.
Then I'll go buy something for you.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
Duke.
I rushed over to the snack stand and picked up a few things, no different to the standard convenience store fare.
Actually, I think car doors make more of a. Yeah, like that.
There you go. Here. Pocari Sweat! Here.
Pocari Sweat.
and rice balls. And potato chips.
We are not
Hate
sponsored.
Pocari Sweat.
Oh, okay.
Her response was the same as ever, but she didn't start eating at all. You ungrateful bitch!
Age reveal. They're both 22 and 21, respectively. She's 22, he's 21. As for if you're asking how old we are, Pyre is an actual child, and I am ageless.
How dare you?
Time is relative. I'm a fireball. I don't age.
Relatively, you're a bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah, of course I am. What you mean?
Fuck.
Read, bitch.
Under usual circumstances, she'd already have torn into the potato chips by now. Are you okay? Could it be that you're not feeling so well?
It's almost like I'm dying, and it's almost like you're dying too.
Well, I can so it. You're the one dying first, motherfucker. Skill issue.
It's just that. Oh no, we're right. It's just that I'm out of medication.
I see.
Behind the fire is a girl who's either 20, 30. First of all, you assume I'm a girl. Second, I mean, that's what you guys think. To be fair, there is a girl involved, but there's also a guy. There's two girls and a guy involved. That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. To explain this, essentially,
involved.
what makes this stream possible, I actually borrow 3 people who make this stream possible. Currently, I am the body who is controlling the mouse and keyboard and the stream is someone who has volunteered to allow me to not possess. What's a word? Possess. Control. To
It's just
control
possess.
them in exchange. We made a deal, basically. I get control, she gets to take a break, and you guys get to listen to me stream.
That's still possession.
Yeah, well, it was willing possession. She made the deal. I said all I wanted was like a story every once in a while. She said no.
Ah, so it's a hustle. It's a hustle.
She
His
hustled.
old cam is a hustle.
She hustled me.
So she was out. I've been scared of that.
How do you control a fireball? I am the fireball. The body is the one being controlled.
How do you control it?
Cal is a 10-0, basically. I only have 3 of them, though.
Well, yes. When we'd escaped from the hospital. It was
I'll explain
obvious
one
it was
day,
going to
Gamer
happen.
Fart. I'll explain one day.
To be clear, it wasn't as if we were intentionally leaving meds behind.
Yeah,
If you want
this
to control
was-
Fireball, just get a leash.
No, not even then. Not even then. I'll explain it a little bit during an ad break, maybe.
Ah. Actually, no. You see. If you want to control Fireball, you need to be part of the Uchiha clan.
Are you proud of that one?
Yes.
Okay.
But I hadn't even thought about it up until now. I hadn't even had the senses to think about it. When did you run out?
Yesterday night.
So you'll have been off them for 24 hours pretty soon.
Did they really not think of this? I'm pretty sure there are some conditions where
Yes.
if you don't take your medication for even a few hours, you die.
Don't think about you. The doctors had told me that I could go on without my meds for 2 days or so. Maybe she was the same way.
Oh, there you go.
And when I thought about it, it had been 8 days already since we'd left the hospital. And given the amount of meds I brought with me, I could see the end of the line coming into view. Just what was I supposed to do? Hey,
I don't want to be on the 7th floor.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to be at home either.
Yeah.
Silver Coupe in motion once again. Eventually, I got off the tollway at the next exit.
There's no way they can get their medicine from an over-the-counter place, not as sick as they are. And even then, if they needed it, they need a prescription.
Just beg. I didn't know how that was going to change things, but it wasn't as if staying on the tollway was going to help. Imagine they just forged a prescription. I headed into an urban area from the one tollway exit. Wano. And I looked for a pharmacy attached to a large hospital.
Just rob the pharmacy.
A small private clinic. Exactly. Probably, it would have been best just to go to the hospital. And for any normal patient, that would have been obvious. But we were inhabitants of the 7th floor. The ID bracelets around our wrists were white, not blue.
Yep. Hi, Wasabi.
And we were escapees from 7th floor at that.
Welcome.
Hello.
If you want to sit by the fire a while, you're welcome. But if you need to go on, then a fireball has been our mom in this stream the whole time. Yes.
Yes.
I thought that was clear. I'm the fireball in the corner. That is a digital manifestation of what I actually look like in real life. What, Pyre?
I'll tell you after the stream.
Oh, tell Kiwi I said hi. I hope she's doing well.
I circled around the neighborhood as I held those thoughts in my mind. Probably, we'd be able to find what we needed at a pharmacy near a large hospital. Found it! A university hospital at a major intersection, and a couple of pharmacies clustered next to it. I figured that this was as good as it got, and stopped the car in a vacant lot. Hey, give me your medication bag.
Oh, okay.
She handed the bag over to me with a curious look on her face. I looked into that bag and took out the medication list therein. This was just what I needed. Alright, I'll be right back. Leaving her in the car, I ran towards the next pharmacy. The nearby pharmacy. How did I read next? Brussels sprout. The automatic door slid open as I walked in. I headed directly for the counter. You want to be pharmacist?
I guess. What's pharmacist's voice? They're next to a university pharmacy, so they'll probably get a lot of customers and they're stressed out.
Yeah.
This is the headcanon. Welcome. Okay, yeah. I am a middle-aged man. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay. A middle-aged man came to the counter to greet me. Probably a pharmacist, given his white coat.
A white coat? I know exactly who this guy is.
Aw. Could I have these drugs, please?
Why, yes, of course. Just a moment. I'm Jed Forrest of the
You're not readable. You're not readable.
This guy is readable. Jed Forrest of the South Carolina Baptist Confederate Congregation.
Goddamn. Loser. With the medication list that I had given him, he retreated into the interior of the pharmacy. Probably, this was a pharmacy affiliated with a hospital, not just your standard mom-and-pop outfit. I'd gotten my meds dispensed from places just like this back when I was attending the outpatient clinics. After all, it was right next to the hospital, so this place should have the meds we needed.
Thank you for waiting, young sir. Here we are.
The pharmacist had come back after a short time. Thanks, fucker! He was holding 2 plastic bags, each of them full of medication bottles. For that amount, we'd be fine for now. That would probably last her for a week or so. And when I took out my wallet from my pocket...
Jesus. What are you watching us out for? Is there something in the woods? Oh, young man, may I see your prescription?
No, you may not. Prescription?
Yeah, these prescription medications, young man.
Huh?
Your doctor did give you one, yes.
Huh?
How did you
I
not know
forgot about
this?
These were no ordinary medications, so I couldn't just waltz in and buy them.
Is something the matter?
Oh. Well. As I stammered and stuttered.
Yep.
Let
There
me-
we go. There we go. There we go. It's good. It's good. This is what all the whole does to your brain, apparently. Oh.
Oh.
This is what the
As I
whole
stammered
does
and
to you.
stuttered, the pharmacist looked on with suspicion.
Wait, this?
And then he noticed the white ID bracelet on my wrist. The letters inscribed on it.
Oh shit.
My name, my blood type,
Oh shit.
and the name of the hospital.
Oh.
The medications that he left on the counter. I swapped them all at once. Swiper, no swiping!
You get your ass back here, boy. Stop. Hey, you stop right there.
See you later, alligator! He shouted at me from across the counter, but that was to my back. I'd already started sprinting. Only
Wait. You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna play that. I want to play the Courage of the Cowardly Dog Crisis theme.
Alright.
Let's go.
Oh! The things I do for love! The things I do for love! My legs were weak, I was wobbly, but I kept running nonetheless. And when I was about to sprint out the slowly opening door of the pharmacy,
Uh-oh.
just then... Oh! Ow! Damn! My senses whited out there for a second. I hit my head on the edge of the automatic door so hard that apparently the glass of the door had shattered.
Oof.
Dizzy, almost to not syncopal, I forced open the half-closed door with my hands. And then I broke off into a dead sprint. I did not once let those medications go.
We said when we said steal them, we were joking, but okay.
I was so out of breath that I felt like fainting. Only a few more meters to the car, but it felt much longer. Nobody was giving chase to me, it seemed, but I didn't have the time to be looking behind me anyway. Because if I got caught, then what would happen to her? Would she wait for my return forever alone in that car? I ran for dear life with those feelings at heart. Staggering, short of breath, saddened that this was all the strength I had. I collapsed in the driver's seat and floored the pedals.
There's no way in hell she didn't know that needed a prescription.
You don't care. I was forced to realize that I was even weaker than I was at the pachinko parlor. And when I checked myself in the rearview mirror, there was blood on my forehead, maybe from a glass shard. Well, hopefully, the bleeding would stop soon enough. I applied pressure with the tissue as I drove.
Gas,
Yeah.
gas, gas! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But you're bleeding.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing. I waved my hand to tell her not to worry as she looked at me with concern.
Sorry, you're being called
Called.
by one
mean?
of the kids at the fire.
What do you want, gamer fart? And then I handed over the medications that I had tightly clutched in my left hand. Here, take your meds.
Oh, okay.
What do you want, you gamer fart? Are you calling upon me to challenge again?
You,
Oh, that's what you want.
oh, you're approaching me.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it again. Oh, fine, here. There you go, have fun. But... What were we going to do when that ran out? I managed to get by pretty well today, but it was obvious that I was losing strength daily. We originally had no plan or destination, and you could not feel any fear of losing something you did not already have. But things were a little different now. A purpose had been born, and so a fear of losing that purpose had also been born.
Aww. Is that the end of the chapter? January 29,
Yeah,
Suda Junction! Woo!
Kobe.
Copy.
A painfully clear day. The empty expanses of the high heavens of a winter before before us. Back on the expressway. By now, we had passed from the Suita Junction onto the Hiroshima Road. Uh-oh. Where are we going next?
Don't. From the Kobe Junction.
Got it. To the Sanyo Expressway.
Yeah.
The silver cube, moving according to your navigation. By now, on the roadside distance indicators, every so often the words Aji Island were appearing.
Your ass really, Max, your ass really called Gamerfart the poor man. How dare you? Damn.
We had already come 900 kilometers since we'd escaped from the 7th floor that day. I never had believed that we would have made it. But our final destination was not far from us now.
Is this 10 chapters?
I have to pee again.
Or 8?
I think 8. I gotta pee.
Okay. Swampire is gone. I can now explain to Gamerfart what the hell this is all about. So basically, if you do not know, I am a Santelmo, which means I am an elemental, specifically who took up the form of fire in the Philippines. And unfortunately, that means I cannot interact with technology in a way that is normal. If you count, you know, burning things to a crisp normal, or going into it normal. So, hey there now. Don't say that. Racisme. Don't say that. So yeah, basically, people from many places have come to the Grove, and some of them, well, they've wanted to help me in different ways. They introduced video games to me because I was always one of my people who enjoyed storytelling. I am of that profession among my people, a storyteller, a scholar. And I asked if there was a way I could tell these stories that the kids always kept telling me about that were in video games, and they said maybe you could play video games, and I said how? And well, that's where the whole possession thing came about. I don't have hands, Max. I don't have hands. That's where the whole possession thing came about. And basically there are, we'll call them vessels. There are 3 vessels who, all of them have grown up around me. I consider them good friends and my children at this point. And one of them in particular, Vessel A, or VA, you'll hear me talk about her a lot. She is the voice you're hearing right now. It's her voice I'm using, her body I'm currently in possession and in control of in order to press buttons and click mouses. Mice? Is it mice? I don't know. Or click mice so that you get to see this game. I am still very much Calcifer. It is my mind who that is in control right now, but it is Vessel A's body in order that I may do this. And yes, I did this with their consent, which is why it's even their request, which is why I hesitate to call this possession. It's more like a mutual occupation.
I'm back.
All the way what Vessel A is doing right now is essentially taking a nap, which honestly they find very difficult to do anyway, which is why they requested that they have rest for once. And this is how we compromise.
I thought you were talking about A as an A.
No. Vessel A. That would be this body. So an arm behind the fireball. Something like that. More so a fireball currently warming a soul. And I'm like Yule? Something like that. More like Yule is like me. I'm older.
I got a question.
Sagittarius us. Yes?
So Vessel A is the body. Is Vessel D D's nuts?
There's 3 of them. There's an A, there's a B, and there's A, B, and actually S. Not C.
Oh.
S.
Not S plus?
Nope. Not S plus. Sagittarius.
Right.
I don't know what that means, unfortunately. There's a D.
D's nuts.
Calcifer does not die. Hi, Yagu. It's very nice to see you. Yes, come in for a drink. Come here to listen to the story for a while.
Yeah.
All right.
Soon, we could see a large bridge ahead of us.
I'm not a normal fireball. I won't go out with some water. Neither do I burn everything I touch unless I choose to.
How about special water?
You guys are all horrible, but it's okay. I appreciate you all regardless.
So, this is the Akashikaikyo Bridge?
Nice try, Max.
Incredible, huh?
Yeah.
It was hard to suppress a triumphant feeling, as if we could drive across the ocean on its expanse. After we'd driven along for a while, there were people stopped at the roadside here, and there en route to the bridge.
Is that what you get, is to wait for 5 years? Why do you need to wait for 5 years? And then I die out? That's not how that works. I've been alive for much longer than 5 years.
You have to wait 3 months like in Metal Gear Solid 3?
Sure, maybe.
Probably tourists or something, seeing as they were taking pictures and stuff. And just like those people, I stopped the car on the shoulder of the road. It's forbidden
me?
to stop here. Oh, no, it's you. That's
Yeah.
you.
It's forbidden to stop here.
If it's just for a little while, it'll be okay.
If you're one of those humans who stops their car where you're not supposed to and just puts on hazard, I hope your car gets hit.
If it's an emergency!
If it's an emergency, sure, but it's not.
And as far as the eye can see, there were
I'm
other
doing
cars
great,
that had
Yago.
done the same. See if everyone's doing it.
Great.
Hey, come on, let's get some fresh air.
I feel like this is the thumbnail, or this is the one of the title screens.
Which one?
Like the one with her on a railing.
Ah, okay. It's probably an awesome view.
Very well.
She was still a little reluctant. Huh?
Reluctant.
Reluctant.
Who are
But she
you
got out
guys
of the car
talking
with me
about,
anyway.
by the way? They're talking about somebody they're talking about somebody by the fire, and I don't understand who they're talking about. Who's turning 14?
Aw.
Who becomes 14? Fire?
Aw. Aw.
What are you guys talking about?
Aw. Oh.
You're 14?
Damn, that's crazy.
You're a baby. You're a baby. You can't. You
Oh,
shouldn't
that's happy
age
birthday
dox
to you too,
yourself.
then.
I mean, happy birthday to you, but you shouldn't age dox
You
yourself.
really should not age dox yourself, I'm not gonna lie to you.
You shouldn't age dox yourself, especially if you're underage.
That is true.
Just poor baby. Nobody should take advantage of this information. You understand me? If you're watching this, you shouldn't be the kind of person that takes advantage of this information in the first place. Not in my grove.
Otherwise, the tickle monster's gonna come to you and tickle you.
Otherwise, Santelmo's gonna teleport to your house and burn the thing down. Whoosh.
Whoosh! In the midst of the strong cold winds atop the bridge. This is colder than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It was all too much for us, since we'd never really gotten out of the car. And in stark contrast to us, there were two people who seemed to be a couple not far from us. Looked like they were taking souvenir photos. Their happy voices carried all the way over to us. And when I looked around those two, I saw lots of families and tourist groups taking photos too. Souvenir photos, huh? Fair enough. One was supposed to take them at places like this. Come to think of it.
Is something the matter?
Yeah, wait for a second.
Okay.
There was a camera in here somewhere. When I'd inspected the car interior the first time around, I saw a cheap disposable camera somewhere. I remembered. It still had a few shots left in it, if memory served.
Lucky.
Having found the camera, I checked the film indicator. Oh, good. Still 2 shots left. Sorry for the wait. Come on, I'll take a picture of you.
What?
A photo. A photo. Might as well, you know. Oh, I think it's like shashi, right?
Yeah.
They directly translated that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Strike a pose or something. And I held up the camera towards her as I said this. Come on. Look a little happy, won't you?
You're that mom at the vacation, like, smile, sweetie.
Yeah, now hold your hand under that thing so it looks like you're holding it. Yeah, perfect. A little bit more to the right, you know, stop there. But as if she were embarrassed, even when she turned to me, she had a little sour look on her face and nothing more. But it well could have been. Even if she looked this way, she was trying her best to smile for me right now.
Aww.
But this hit hard. I was about to take a picture of her when... excuse me. Could we ask you to take a picture? Oh, yes, of course. Two people who looked like a couple coming towards us holding a camera. Then I'll take the picture now.
That's both of us.
You say it.
Okay, please do.
They stood close to each other happily and flashed brilliant smiles.
Cheese.
I centered those two in the viewfinder and snapped a photo. Click. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now, we'll take a picture of you two. Oh, no, where? You're using this camera, right? Before I could answer, he'd taken my camera.
You can't do me, gamer fart.
No, it was more like he'd plucked it out of my hand. Probably wanted to get it over with as soon as possible, which is why he took the camera and ignored our hesitation. Alright, you two, get closer. At those words, I stepped a little closer to her body. And with her usual lack of expression, she helplessly stepped a little closer to me. Shouldn't you be posing a bit more? This meddlesome boyfriend character and his crazy demands. His girlfriend standing to the side, looking a little apologetic. And telling myself that I had no other choice, I slowly put my arm around her shoulder. I almost said soldier.
Oh.
The first time I'd ever touched her.
Don't make it about that. Please, fire.
Oh, no.
Fire!
No.
Fire!
The feeling of her childlike clothing and her waist-like hair under my hand.
T is suffering from skill issue.
Ha! Perfect.
Tell them we said hi. Yes, rip them indeed.
Yes. I couldn't see her face now that I was looking straight at the camera. But maybe, just maybe, she was gracing me with that never-before-seen, shy, bashful, slightly sour look. Okay, I'm taking the picture now. A click! Their business over, the couple started heading back to their car.
Fine, gamer fart. Okay, gamer fart. If you give us a joke, something that is safe for stream. If you give us a funny joke and I think it's funny, I will give you points. How about that? I will give you flares. If I think it's funny, I will give you flares.
Alright, let's see this joke, baby.
Let's hear this joke. Do you give up?
No, gamer fart. No. We don't give up in this household. You try your best. Even if you fail. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it.
Fuck you. Is that the joke?
You can hate me all you want.
Is that
You
the
can
joke?
hate me all you want, but you can't hate the mindset. Do it. I believe in you, gamer fart.
The Sigma male grind set. Anyway, we were doing the same.
My girlfriend, huh?
Oh, I'll say. I think that was me. My girlfriend, huh?
Pretty bad misunderstanding, huh?
I love you too, T. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Or could it be that we look that way to others?
Two young adults alone together in a car who look nothing like each other.
Don't say that. My words spoken lightly and in jest. And enjoying myself for some reason. I kept speaking to her in that tone.
Based, T, based.
T said to fuck yourself. What the hell did I do?
Based, T. Based.
Fuck your T. Oh, there you go. Fuck.
I cannot make one single joke. Pyre,
Do it,
you're
gamer
making me
fuck,
have
I believe in
insomnia
you.
again. We can
What do you
wait.
mean by what do you mean by insomnia?
Insomnia. Is this me or you?
That's what you get to. I think that's me.
Okay.
Oh no, what do you?
Oh, it's me.
Setsumi. What do you think?
What's with that? You're younger than me. Oh, he called her Setsumi with no honorific. OMG. She's not senpai. She's not.
You might be my superior.
She's
but
not.
you're not my superior in the art of love.
But I know that a frog can jump higher than the Eiffel Tower. Is that for real? There's no way that's real. That's not real.
I wouldn't put it past the frog. Frogs are crazy.
But which frog is this? The frogs in the grove don't jump that high. Because then Eiffel Tower cannot jump? Oh. Oh! Ah! You know what? You know what? Good for you. You deserve points for that. You deserve points for that, gamer fart.
I told you, gamer fart. You just have to try your best.
You deserve points
There
for
you
that,
go.
gamer fart. You deserve points.
Don't hold yourself back, gamer fart.
Just
You know
for
what
that.
You know what they say?
Good job, gamer fart.
The only thing keeping you from greatness is your mindset.
He's right. How much
have
would you
none.
say you want?
100K.
Oh, does he deserve 100K, chat? Do you think he deserves 100K? It was a good
He tried
joke.
his best.
It did make me
He
laugh.
deserves 100K.
It did make me laugh. 100K, even?
Yes, 100K. Go, go, go.
Okay, here we go. There's your 100K. It might take some time to reflect, but you do indeed have 100K.
And dinosaurs cannot eat fish even if they wanted to because they're okay. Don't push your luck.
Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. That's good. 100. You already have 100. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it, kid. Now I know I know I call all of you by the fire children, but Gamerpart actually is a child. You a kid.
Anyway, good job, gamer. You deserve the 100K.
Yeah, you got 100K. Good job, Gamerpart. It might take a little bit for it to reflect, so don't gamble it. The rock is heavier than the unliftable dumbbell. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Because
That's
you can't
true,
lift it
that's
anyway. Stop.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But no, it's because nobody's been able to wait.
Yeah, you can't wait.
And with those words, as usual, she turned back to look at the window. And just as usual, I couldn't see what kind of facial expression she was wearing.
Did he call her Setsumi-chan or some shit?
No, it just sits to me.
No honorific.
But I could tell that she wasn't looking far into the
Aww.
distance. She was turning away because I was making her bashful.
Blushy. January 29th,
Blush.
Sumuto Interchange.
Exactly. The spacious sky above our heads, spreading out into the distance with wintry clarity. Arrival at the Simoto interchange, not far from the bridge, exiting off the expressway back onto the normal highways. So, we finally made it.
Yeah.
The odometer indicated that we'd come over 900 kilometers ever since the day we'd escaped from the 7th floor.
Damn. Plus there's dogs, bro.
Yes, my dogs. Arroo!
What do you mean how many people are here? Probably not a lot.
There's 8.
Not a lot. Bro, we haven't started, so not a lot.
Ow.
We've only
We
just
arrived
started.
We'd arrived. What do you mean we only just started? It's been like an hour.
Not the stream.
Aw.
The channel.
That makes sense. We'd arrived at last at a destination that we hadn't even cared about at the onset. Then, where do we go from here?
South.
South. Got it.
Just south.
I took the route as per her instructions.
Wait, how many people are here? 30? Are you asking us if there are 30 people here, or are you asking how many people are 30?
I think like in the grove, not like in the fucking.
Well, there's plenty of, if you mean physically in the grove, there's a lot. Occasionally people visit, some people sleep in here, or they have nowhere else to go. But on the online version of the grove, about 138 of you, if I remember correctly. I don't count myself, so 138.
I imagine Gamer Part's like 30, right? And then 29. And we're like, huh? 28. Wait, stop. 27. What's he counting down towards?
What are you counting down for?
But in truth, even I knew where to go at this point. I could see the sign of the Tourist Information Center from here.
Active in chatters, not a lot.
Without a second thought, I obeyed her navigational instructions.
You see 30 people? I see 7. Am I crazy?
Crazy? I was crazy once.
No. You see 30 people. I don't see 30 people.
One dad joke.
One
Aw.
dad joke.
Aw.
I see 30 people. Why does dark is not spelled dark instead? Because you can't see. Anyway, I obeyed her navigational instructions. That was the way it had to be, and it could not be any other way. How was it that I came to think that way? Stop making these jokes before I take away those points.
Fuck's sake. Hey!
Oh my god,
Nice
it's the
you said.
title of the game! Roll the credits! Da -dun, dun, dun, dun.
The fucking, you know what to call this? The fucking dates are reminding me of a calendar. I fucking hate it, man. Its days are numbered.
Shut the hell up! I'm here! I'm here! VB, get this bitch out of my Discord!
And swish! Oh!
If you could
Around when the day
see,
was-
if you could see this face's expression right now. Why did you just give 50,000 to Pyre?
Thank you, Gamer Fire.
Damn, you had me send you 100,000 and you gave half of it to this bum?
Don't worry.
Kid,
Don't worry,
don't
Gamer
give
Fire.
other people your money.
Keep the change.
You bitch. I hate it here. Read the line, you idiot.
A sandy beach in winter. Nobody in it. A pine grove swaying in the cold winter wind. Shit. I stopped the car at this beach and turned over the driver's seat to her.
Are you saying shit because of the dogs?
No, I got given one.
You got given one.
Can your feet reach the clutch pedal?
Oh, he's teaching her to drive. This is adorable. It's fine.
Okay, now shift gears from neutral to second.
Aww. Wait, this might be this might not be that kind of car.
Okay.
It might.
Shift gears from neutral to second.
All right. I know.
Okay. Now do as you will.
Okay.
She stretched out with all her might to step on the clutch and grasp the steering wheel with concentration.
She's tiny.
I leaned forward in my seat, instructing her as best as I could. Good. Now gently let up on the clutch.
Okay.
And then the car stalls.
Explodes.
And then all nervous she...
Whoa.
Whoa! Oh.
I think it might have been both of us. It's fine.
Just as
We'll say it's both of
unexpected,
us.
The engine... Oh, I was right! It did fucking die! It did die!
She might have made it a little too sudden.
Yes. Okay, next time, let up on the clutch a little more gently.
Honestly, it might be that she doesn't have much control over her body. And the movements might be a little too jerky. She has to put a little too much force in it.
She did say this confidently enough, but she really didn't have any skill at all. She was trying so hard that she was even pursing her lips.
It was kind of cute.
But I couldn't help but feel that it was really charming, because usually she had no expression at all on her face.
And then
What
she
if her handbrake's on?
I was about to say, what if she steals the car and leaves him?
He's inside the car.
But you know, get out.
Mark's like, hey, you almost look like you're hungover.
I know.
Silver coupe, now quiet, noisy courtesy of the crack in its muffler.
All right, we did that.
Okay. Almost like a song of lamentation arising from the beach that had no one in it. I'm in it. Around where the sunset had faded away to nightfall. Around where the sea breeze had changed into a land breeze.
I swear, Gamer Fart, it isn't me.
Yeah, by the way, because of that, you're gonna have to... If you go inside your ad settings on Twitch, if you want it to not be as prevalent, you're gonna have to lower it all the way, because I think the default settings is kind of often.
I'm sorry, Gamer Fart. I can't turn it off. I don't even get any of this money that they advertise. They had for. Do I? I don't think I do.
You do. It's literally like, it's so little money that it's like, you get more money. It's more worth it for subs.
Well, I don't get
That's
those
why
either.
nobody...
Except from you, Max. We love you.
Thank you, Max. Before we knew it, the enormous moon had risen in the night sky.
8 RP?
The dark side of the moon?
8 RP?
Riot points. Oh. Oh, is that rupees?
Rupees? Rupiah. I don't know. I don't know where you're from, Gamer Fart. Neither should you dox yourself on stream. Ah, you're Indonesian. Money in
It makes sense.
Okay.
It looks like you've more or less gotten the hang of it.
Yeah. Now get in front of the car. I'm about to run you over.
Skill issue. Along with this report. Alright, try it. Oh no, the car stalled again. Boo-hoo, loser. Check your handbrake, motherfucker. Along
Apparently
with this reply,
she got it.
Shifted it. Oh, she smoothly shifted into third gear. Her foot on the clutch was smooth and sure, as she had free run of the entire narrow sandy beach. That was shifted into fourth. If you can do this.
Oh, you have Discord Nitro gifted by a person? Good for you.
Nice. Then you'd probably be able to get a license without going to driver's school. That's bullshit.
Gamer Fart, there's really no need to. If you do, like.
Don't worry about it, Gamer Fart.
Yeah, this is something that was taught to me by one of the people who always come to the Grove, and it's that charity is fine and it's all well and good, but at the same time you should not give unless you have some despair for yourself.
The thing about it this way, Gamer Fart, I don't want to take money from a child.
I also don't want to take money from a child in general. Yes. If you children come here for enjoyment, that's all. If you enjoy your time here, that's payment enough. And you keep it entertaining.
I mean, yes, but like, what do you call this?
You know what? In general, we don't want to take money from people who can use it in a better place. Not just children.
Okay, think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it like this, right? You have no money. Like you even said yourself, you have no money. Why would we want to take money from someone who has no money?
There's no need for you to do it.
That's cruel.
Absolutely. Really? No need for a driver? No need for a school?
Oh, well, in my country, you just have to go pay an official to give you your license without taking the test. Well, take what I say with a grain of salt. After all, I'm not a certified instructor or anything.
Are you sending that in for one of us to read? Because if you are... I don't know.
The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds.
There you go. You got that for free. Usually that should be a redeem.
Still haven't put that redeem in. We had a map. We had our meds, and though it had a broken muffler, we had the silver coupe.
VB's been busy.
But we had no time. We had no future.
Aww.
And because I knew this, it was all the more painful to me. Well then.
I mean, physically speaking, there are actual, literal, like, small children of the grove. Not here on Twitch, though. I don't encourage them to be online so much.
Well then. I'll give you mine instead. Saying this, I took out my own license from my pocket.
Oh, that's so sweet. Not gonna run in court, but it's really sweet.
Who cares? They get caught, they're going back anyway. This was the license I thought I'd never use.
You're the youngest online. And you're the youngest currently on the stream.
The license I thought I'd never use. The proof of a normal world that I thought I'd already lost. Here, as a substitute for your license.
This is illegal. Even if I take it, it seems that I won't have time to use it.
Skill issue. Oh, go ahead and take it. After all, I'm in the same boat.
Ha! Skill issue.
The 7th floor, which no one had ever left alive. High ceilings. Windows that only opened 15 centimeters. Wide ID bracelets. The 3rd time was the end. Sheila was on her 2nd time. I was on my 1st. This was my 1st.
Shut the hell up!
So here, congratulations. You're a license holder.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
With a tiny bow, she received the license from me.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
What?
Now she was a
Why'd you
certified
tell me
driver.
to shut the fuck up? Why are you telling me to shut the fuck up?
Fuck you.
Why?
Because fuck. She could drive any car she wanted and go anywhere. Not just on a coupe, just not on a coupe, but on a sedan.
That is not how licenses work. That is not how licenses work.
Or even on a convertible.
That is not
I mean, there's two
how
licenses.
work.
There's like utility vehicles and there's like personal vehicles in there.
It's still not how a license works. Just because you have a license, it has to be your license.
Oh no, it's symbolic. She's symbolic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was sure that a girl like her could find places to love no matter where she went.
It's going by fast all of a sudden.
Yes. After we'd driven around for a bit more, I have to pee again.
I accidentally stole someone's license, which is your dad's? Bro. Gamer fart.
Damn!
Gamer farts, no!
So tell them a nice story, Cal. I drank too much caffeine, I gotta go pee again.
This is the unfortunate reality of human limitations. Pyre needs to use the bathroom every once in a while. Because I am possessing a body, I also do. I mean, I kind of have to relinquish control so that VA can go do it herself. But, you know, because I don't know how to do it. Calcifer is not potty trained. That's a horrible thing to say, but no, Calcifer is not potty trained because they don't need. I don't need to potty. San Telmo's, we don't need to. Speaking gamer fart. Ah yes, congratulations gamer fart. You're winning more often now. You got grounded for a week. I'd expect so, but it was an accident. I mean, I guess it'll teach you to be more careful about that stuff, but at the same time, it was an accident. Maybe that's a bit much for doing something on accident. Regardless, I hope that everyone involved was safe. Like, I hope it didn't involve actual driving in your case. I'm guessing you have a student's license and not an actual license, though. I could be wrong. I don't know the ages in different countries, unfortunately. And I'm assuming you're Indonesian, based on the fact that you did say that it's the currency in Indonesia, but again, you could be... The story is I grabbed your dad's license. You could be like, you know, a different nationality living in Indonesia. Rid your go-kart. Go-kart? And then you get pulled over, and it's your father's license. You got pulled over! Oh my god! Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry to hear. You show them your father's license, and then what? They were like, motherfucker, this ain't you. That's the story. You didn't get in trouble for it, I hope, or you didn't get fined for it. I know some of these human vines can be quite steep.
Let's go. Harimaru baby. Let's go.
So Gamer Fart stole his father's license
Cool.
and got a $20 fine for it. But, and mind you, it was all an accident. They got a $20 fine and grounded for 1 week. That is so unfortunate. I'm
Don't
so
worry
sorry.
about it, Chief.
I'm so sorry, Gamer Fart. That is very unfortunate.
No, it's fine. What kid didn't get, what do you call this?
What kid didn't
get
steal their
grounded?
license and get pulled over for driving a go-kart?
Yes.
Not even a car, a go-kart.
Yes. Nyum.
You indeed.
We arrived at our destination, place where the Narcissus bloomed.
Ah!
This was supposed to be a tourist attraction, but whether it was because it was so distant, or whether it was because it was night, there was no one around. And underneath the pitch black curtain of night, we were waiting in the car for dawn to come.
Aww. So now I
It
think
dawned
this
on
might be.
us.
Shut the hell up.
Say, shouldn't we turn on a light? Oh, no,
No.
that's you.
Say, shouldn't we turn on a light?
No, because it looks like the battery's almost gone.
Yeah, that's true.
A totally dark cabin. The motor turned off.
All that money, all those stops, and y'all didn't think about a battery?
Don't worry about it, Chief.
How much is
Just
a
jump start
battery?
the car. Pretty expensive actually.
You have a hot wire car. This is a stick shift.
Don't worry about it, Chief. Only the dim panel lights do holy fire.
Burning holy fire.
Self-same?
What the hell is self-same?
You don't know what self-same is?
Pyre, do you think I'm on social media? What part of Fireball do you not understand?
Self-same is Old English.
Huh?
Yeah. Self-same literally means the exact... self-same literally just means same. This is
Hello
Old
there.
English.
What part of English isn't my second language didn't you get? Is it my first
I
language
thought you
did you
read
get?
Shakespeare.
I did! And it was
When you
boring as
self-same
all
there?
hell!
I see.
I found Rizal interesting, I found Shakespeare boring as hell. What's your point?
No, I thought you would have known what self-same was by reading Shakespeare, because this shit was used all the time in fucking FF14.
Not my first language.
I see.
I don't care enough about English and Old English. I might have.
self-same
I think I did read it, but I remember now that you meant it. But because you said self-same profile, my immediate thought was, were they talking about a social media profile?
Social media.
Oh no, the kids have been introducing more internet shit to me, alright? I'm old.
Not a single word exchanged as we waited for dawn inside this car, devoid of any other light or sound. And the pile of clothing to be washed in the back seat. Thick jeans and sweaters and a few hand towels. We had grabbed a bunch of those things and spread them on top of ourselves since we had no blankets.
I won't get mad at you. Is it you or me?
That's you.
It's cold, huh?
Yeah.
No, it's
can
you.
come Ah, okay. You can come closer if you want.
What? Huh?
It's okay. So come on over. I looked at her shivering in the passenger seat and offered her my empty lap.
Huh?
It'll probably be warmer this way.
Not really. I'm fine.
She was shivering even as she said this. Her breaths were frosting. She was obviously bluffing. Or is it that you want me to come over because you're... Oh no, it's you.
Or is it that you want me to come over because you're cold?
Well, that's fine too.
Very well then.
She squirmed over to where I was, and then diffidently curled up on my lap. This is using such hard English, what the fuck? See? It's a little warmer this way, right?
Yeah.
The windshield, frosting over from the cold outside air. We could now see nothing past its white icy overlay.
The white icy overlay, coated in rhyme. In deep
Rhyme
English.
frost.
Yes.
But it would be dawn soon enough.
Why are you British? No.
And when the time came, we'd see white flowers spreading to one side of us. Gradually, night gave way to dawn. It dawned on us.
Stop.
The rising sun rendered the sky purple.
I
and then white.
noticed. I noticed. It's just that I'm not mad.
And along with the dawn, so many white flowers spread themselves out before us. This is how you do it, baby.
Oh my god, look at that!
Radiant white and yellows appearing where there had only been darkness before.
That's beautiful!
Before we knew it, we'd come out of the car and we're staring at the scenery. It's incredible.
Yeah.
A countless number of narcissi spreading out as far as the eye could see. The virgin white of the flowers.
Stop!
outlined by the morning dew.
Stop! 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 You degenerate! You child!
Descending like a carpet that led into the ocean itself.
This is a dramatic moment!
And in the midst, our exchange of words and our breath frosting white in the chilly air. We'd come a long way since that day that we saw these same flowers on that boring TV. We'd come all this way, despite the fact that we had no plan or destination. These are exactly the ones. How nice, huh?
Yeah, identical. It's the very last.
Then that's great. I didn't really know what that distinction was, but those absolutely beautiful flowers on TV that day.
Daffodils.
When compared to those, the ones before our eyes weren't as big or as well shaped. But they were alive, here and now, in this place.
Gamer Fart, do you have school tomorrow? If you have school tomorrow, it's not a good idea to stay awake till 2 a.m.
Isn't it Saturday tomorrow for them as well?
Well, some people have Saturday school.
Isn't that mostly in college or in East Asia?
East Asia, Japan has Saturday school.
Yeah, but that's because that's Japan.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people
Just
places in Southeast
piano.
Asia
So
don't have
long as
Saturday
it's
school.
not in the morning, you can stay up a little later. But if you're starting to feel sleepy, you go to sleep. You understand me?
They're
Beautiful.
unclear, boring, ordinary. But a cold and unrelenting reality that answered to no one.
You should go find those.
You should find them.
You should go check on those.
A little bit, yes. In this world, so filled with things that could not be seen. In this world, so filled with things that could not be touched. Here and now, right before my eyes, there lived something that I could see and touch. And right here as well, the shards of all things unseeable were scattered everywhere.
January 31.
Oh, it's raining!
That's
The
not
falling
snow!
Coming
That's
down
not
of
snow.
the pure white January sky. Oh no, it's snow. It's kind of snowy. It's
Sleet.
melted snow. It had been 2 days
Oh,
since,
no.
but we were still here. We could not leave.
Oh no, their car died.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. Probably.
Her condition was rapidly worsening. She had tilted her seat back all the way down, and we were mainly staying one place to let her rest.
Oh no.
She'd taken her medications, but they had no effect, and her condition did not improve one whit. Whit? Most people will use bit there, but they use
Shush.
whit.
Let it happen. Whoever translated this is British.
I see. But we were inhabitants of the 7th floor. It was her second time already in the first place, so it was not surprising that something like this might happen. Hey, do you want to go back?
Do you?
Yeah, just a little.
To the 7th floor? Or home?
I don't know. What I did know was that it would come to this sooner or later. And my fate would not be much different. But it was incredibly tough for me to be able to do nothing, to be by her side.
Oh. Yeesh. February 2. They stayed there for 5 days?
There's not much to do, Chief.
No, but why not move? Why not leave?
This is their destination. Now that they reached there, they have nothing to do.
I don't know. Find a cheap hotel so she can actually lie down.
She is laying down, technically. Miranda did not seem...
So let up.
the glistening white narcissi in the rain, visible from the car window. Hey, you know... I pointed at the white flowers visible on the windshield as I said this. You said that those were narcissus, right?
Oh no. Gamer for go find them, Gamer for
You should probably go find them. I don't know, Chief.
Yeah, get your hands off the keyboard or the phone and go find them.
You should go find them, Chief.
Yeah, the original word is narciss. Narcissu.
Narcissus. There was another word I was reminded of. Funny. Since I thought that it was unique up until now. You mean as in narcissist?
Yeah, it originally comes from a legend, so there are many different interpretations.
And she slowly began telling me the story as I looked and listened in admiration. You checked everywhere they're gone. I haven't checked one place. Well, go and check that place! Goddamn!
Stop that! Let us know after you found the...
Go find them, Chief!
Narcissus was loved by all. Narcissu. The young nymph Echo was one of those who loved him. But Echo could do nothing but repeat words that other people spoke to her.
Repeat the words.
Yes, and so if Narcissus didn't tell her I love you first, she could never tell him her feelings in return.
She continued her story desolately with a sorrowful voice. Her eyes looking far into the distance, somewhere just as they had before all of this.
But he'd never say those words. Echo's wish would never come true, no matter how she dreamed of it or prayed for it. In the end, she placed a curse on Narcissus so that he would fall in love with his own self, with his own reflection in famous waters. And Narcissus, who did nothing but look and gaze away at his own figure, one day turned into a beautiful flower. Ooh, that is an interesting interpretation. One of the different interpretations of this legend is that because he was so in love with his own reflection, he actually fell into the water and drowned. And then the flower bloomed by the banks after. Yeah. And that is one of the legends of how this flower, Narcissus, came to be.
She made a little sigh when she finished her talk. I'd also grown sad just by listening to it. Echo, who could never fulfill her wish, she didn't seem all that different from us. So, what happened to Echo after that?
Nothing, but because she'd already disappeared by the time she'd cast the curse.
Disappeared? What meaning was there in that? She disappeared without the curse accomplishing anything? She disappeared, having caused only pain for Narcissus?
Oh my god. Is something wrong?
No. But, you know, you're different.
I'm not like other girls. I'm dying.
Yes, I can fix her.
What?
You asked me yourself some time ago whether I cursed my own fate, the one I couldn't do anything about. Yes. Because I've given up.
Oh.
My time is at a standstill.
You done goofed.
You done goofed. Hi, Flex. Nice to see you. Or, yeah.
A wolf wax.
Thank you for
I
coming.
checked everywhere.
Oh boy. Okay, put down the phone / step away from the PC. Take a moment.
Yeah.
Take a breath. Try again. My time was at a standstill.
Make sure the other two cats are like
Yeah. For now, secure the ones that you do have and make sure that they don't go anywhere. Okay.
I think this is you.
I've spent so many seasons, so many white, overcast skies without the want or need to converse with anybody. Just... when did I become all alone? Even if I closed my eyes, the real world didn't disappear. Even if I covered my ears, the sound of the rain would not stop. I knew that all too well. The bikini swimsuit, the emerald sea. Oh my god, it's her face in the sky. The swimsuit model smiling radiantly on that magazine cover. I didn't think I was jealous of any of that. In my world of closed eyes, I could go anywhere I wanted, even without a car or a map. Even if these huge scars weren't already constantly reminding me, even if I was the echo to the narcissist that was this reality. I'd never yearn for it. I'd never curse it. That's what I'd decided. And yet my heart was pounding right then. I suppose the stop time was ticking loud. Even though I knew that at this late hour, the end was coming, and that there was nothing to be done about it. I knew that my scars were about as deep as they possibly could be, and that they required much time to be fully healed. But if I were to wait patiently for that long time, was I then to be denied any hope of recovery? In that case, what was to become of me and my 22 years of life?
Hey, are you okay?
Oh my god, he found him! He found him! Let's go!
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm all about! Woo!
Now make sure they're safe!
Keep him in, alright? Keep him.
I am the hype!
Before
Yeah,
dawn,
that is the
I
hype.
had reached over to the passenger seat and was stroking her back. It was 2 days afterwards now. And now, even those ineffectual meds were all gone. But they were better than nothing. With that in mind, thinking to head to a pharmacy, I reached for the keys. And I was about to ignite the engine when
It's okay.
she stopped me with her frail voice. But at this rate, you...
They can't help me now.
Well, that might be true, but... It was as she said. I didn't think the same meds would do anything for her either. But it was just too hard for me to sit there and do nothing. Even if I knew that. Then, let's go somewhere else.
You were under his bed. Damn, okay.
You didn't think to check there first?
A different place?
Yeah, someplace that isn't this lonely.
Still you.
Okay? Let's decide on our next destination.
Okay.
Look, anywhere would be fine, so be my navigator again. I was speaking in a voice so cheerful that even I couldn't believe it. Speaking so brightly all by myself to the girl who was just staring into the distance. Even though I knew that it would be futile. It had been over 2 days, 3 days really, that she'd not had her meds. I knew that. Hey, so tell me, do you want to go somewhere?
No, not really.
That's right. You like cars, so want to get on the expressway again?
No, not really.
Then how about new clothes? Let's go buy some. You want some too, right?
No.
What do you mean, not really? With that, she went back to gazing out the window. She wasn't looking at the Narcissi, but once again to the faraway distance. So that oh so rare, sour, bashful expression was no longer even a possibility.
No.
Why do you have to be like that? You and your incessant not reallys.
Repeating the same thing over and over again.
Wouldn't it be nice to look straight forward for a bit? I started shouting before I knew it out. Wouldn't it be nice to start looking forward for a bit? Strangely, it was all It's really sad. Nothing should have been real to me, yet my heart ached. The car was in total silence. Outside the window, the flowers of January, the narcissi, swaying in the morning twilight before dawn. And there she was, staring at something far, far more distant than these white flowers. Distant sounds of the sea waves was the only thing that held dominion here. Dominion?
It isn't so easy for me. For me to face forward.
Huh? The darkened car, her sudden, quiet voice.
It might be easy. If you can yearn, hope, persist. You can keep believing you'll be rewarded someday. But what can you do when your wish doesn't come true? When that time comes, I'm not so strong that I can smile and say that it wasn't for nothing.
Her eyes, which had been focused on the far distance, are now staring straight at me from the passenger seat.
The only thing I can do is to give up from the beginning. Wish for nothing. Observe myself coldly, tell myself it's all useless. That's all I can do. Is this you or me? It's you. Okay.
She was crying for the first time.
Seriously, guys, sad things happening. Give it a rest a second.
It was usually so hard to get any expression out of her. Yet, now her shoulders were heaving a little. And tears were falling from her eyes.
And that time comes, even if I'm trying my hardest, even if for me, there's nothing left but that last excuse. Because I've known this was futile ever since the beginning. So, can't you leave me
You crying?
with at least that? Yes, I am crying. How dare you? You bitch.
Skill issue.
There she is. There's actual crying.
Then, wait, what was that from? Huh?
It's in the game.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
So that's what she sounds like. Hold up. It's a little higher.
I told
Okay.
it's an anime girl. The night sky, visible above the windshield. Nothing but the moon showing its face in the sky before dawn. The occasional roar of the sea waves, and the sound of her weeping. She may have been fundamentally similar to Echo after all.
We're trying to be dramatic here, kids. You fuckers.
Able only to say the same single thing over and over. Able to say nothing, wish nothing, and see nothing for herself. Able to do nothing but give up. Her veto of both the 7th floor and her home
Veto.
was probably her first and last act of defiance. Veto's nuts.
Oh, wow.
Should I see construction?
We're at the last chapter, everybody.
Ooh, yeah, baby! The frosted sea of February, a chilling, bone-piercing wind.
When next collab? Honestly, the two of us play together so much and stream together so much. I don't know. We'll discuss it afterwards, kids. We'll discuss it after. There's a story you guys might want to hear.
The occasional rustle of the pine groves in the wind. The peaceful timbre of the sea roar. Hey, this is about all we've got. I handed her a towel that had...
Oh, well,
I handed her
Donald
a
Duck
towel
just took
that's-
over for a second.
The one we'd used way earlier to sponge ourselves off.
Pilk? You're drinking Pilk?
Pepsi milk.
Flex, I'm older than you. I'm older than everybody here. Combined, I
How
think.
dare you?
What part of ancient fireball do you not understand?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. What's stronger, an ancient fireball or an ancient Hispanic?
I don't know. Ancient Hispanic, why did you tell us?
You think you're hot shit, but as soon as he brings out the chancla, you're dead.
It literally burns on contact, but sure.
You say that. Oh, come on. Don't make such a face.
Okay.
She accepted the towel with slight disappointment. Out of the blue, she said that she wanted a swimsuit, but that presented another problem in and of itself.
Isn't she dying?
Yes. Because she wanted it here and now, and a bikini on top of that. Having no other course of action, I rummaged through the car, but I never found anything other than the white towel.
I'm not like 50. If you're asking me in particular, well, me, Primordial Fireball, I don't know how many years I've been burning, technically.
Yeah, 50 million.
But the bodies, the people, the vessels that I inhabit, they're a little younger, I believe. They're around, well, not important, they're younger. Let's put it that way. Not quite as young as you, Gamer Fart. But I'd still consider them young.
And after I'd waited a little while, she came into view, wearing her favorite skirt, with that towel wrapped around her chest.
Say it, coward!
Okay, with that towel wrapped around her perky breasts.
You shouldn't have said that part.
Yeah, that's what you
really
fucking
should
get,
have said that part.
motherfucker. That's what you fucking
She's
get.
I didn't ask you to read it that way. I just asked you to read it.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Oh my god, how do I look?
Well, even if you ask me that.
Do I look weird?
Well, probably you do. No, I mean, you look completely fine. You don't look weird at all.
Okay.
And then she slowly started walking about the beach. The breaking and ebbing waves, her long hair wafting the cold sea breeze. As if the sky wanted to spite us, it was beginning to snow little by little. And amidst all of that, she was holding her shoes in her hands and walking at the water's edge, exultantly, as if she was flying with every step. That was
Hey,
you.
does it look about right?
Yeah, I guess. Both of our breaths frosted white in the midwinter cold, and I brought out that disposable camera that had been in the car. That old camera from before. One more picture left. Alright, I'm going to take your picture.
What?
See? It'll be even more right this way. Saying this, I pointed the camera toward her. Come on, don't get shy on me now, okay?
Okay.
The beach. The girl now in the viewfinder of the camera. Whether it was because she was tense or bashful, she had a facial expression that was far more complex than usual. Oh, come on. Oh, come now. Won't you strike some kind of pose?
Well, yes, Max, it is about your 4th or 5th life here, but we appreciate your presence regardless. Always a pleasure.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! But...
No ifs, ands, or buts now. Come on. No bikini model stands stock still like that.
Okay.
Looking a little awkward, but still trying with all her heart.
Yeah, I'm supposed to act depressed. No buts. Yes, no butt.
Yes. She had caked out. She bashfully lowered one hand to her hip and stretched out the other one high overhead. That arm stretched forth towards the clear winter sky. As if it were grasping for something. As if it were reaching out for something. It was being held straight up into the heavens, with the emerald sea as its backdrop. Okay, then one last thing.
Huh?
Smile.
Oh, what?
Smile for me.
Aww.
Setsumi.
Aww. What's up with that? You're younger than me. Aww.
in saying this.
Hey guys, want to know what it's like to be in an all-girl sleepover as a guy?
What the hell does that mean?
Maybe this isn't a story you want to tell on stream, Gamer Farts.
Perhaps.
Alright.
She smiled for me for the first time.
Aww.
That girl, clad in her favorite skirt and that white towel. Smiled for the final shot that the camera had. Smiled with the Emerald Sea as her backdrop.
That's not green.
Smiled as if she were an honest-to-God bikini model.
Aww.
Alright, the next. Shall we try something more of an action pose?
Okay.
Happily, exuberantly, she splashed around in the water. And even though the camera was now utterly exhausted, I kept photographing her figure.
Photography.
Photographing. Hey, it looks like you've really gotten into the spirit of things.
That's not it at all.
Our cheerful dialogue, the snow falling harder and harder as if in spite. And in the midst, the girl, smiling brilliantly in the viewfinder of the spent camera, continuing to remember to smile for me, even as her little body was battered at by the winds.
Gamer Fart, please. You're not getting any more points for terrible jokes.
For fuck's sake. Well then. There's you.
Yeah, so I guess it's time.
Yeah. And in that word, she began oh, that's you. Well, she
It's
began
fine.
walking towards the sea, just like last time.
No way.
Yeah, here's you.
This is how they're gonna end it?
Oh, yes.
This is how they're gonna end it?
Oh, yes.
Thunder!
I told you it was a sad game.
Oh my god!
No.
Oh, here.
You
Write your license.
No. You keep that in commemoration.
Okay. Got it.
With a nod, she put it in her pocket. There's a pocket. That was the license
Skirts
that
have
I'd given
pockets.
her. There was one. Huh? There was one that I should never have had the chance to use. And then she unfastened the white vinyl ID bracelet that had been wrapped around her wrist and presented it to me.
Oh.
Are you giving this to me?
Yes, I am.
I see. In that case, I'll keep it in commemoration. I stuffed that bracelet, whose twin hung on my wrist, into my pocket. And then, to the girl who was walking once more towards the sea, toward her retreating figure, I said my last words. Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Sure.
Do you want to be stopped right now?
Oh my god!
Or do you want to be pushed towards the sea? She stopped for a moment, the waves lapping at her feet. Her back remained to the last turn. Her back remained to the last turn toward me. A strong wind brought in rolling wave, which crashed against her with chilly fury. And when she at last turned towards me,
That's a good question. I really don't know.
as she said this, she smiled for one last time. Even as the cold waves battered at her, with her tears streaming down her face, she still smiled for me. The last time around, she'd stopped at this. But this time, there was no turning back. That's why I think she answered that way.
Hmm.
Well then. Farewell.
Wow!
Yep. In this manner, did our voyage of 960 odd kilometers come to its conclusion.
Okay.
My voyage of 15 days and her voyage of 22 years, finally at an end. She, who succeeded in perishing not on 7th floor or at home. She, who was one of 35,000 odd people to suicide in 2005. Blood type O. Name, Setsumi. Age, 22. Sex, female. Color of ID bracelet, white. That was all that was recorded of her. But I knew better. The truth was, she loved bikinis, was better at navigation than any computer, loved cars, and even held a driver's license. She was usually expressionless and would not meet your face. But every so often, she would grace you with a bashful, sour-seeming expression. And with the Emerald Sea as her backdrop.
Oh no, Max, they're sick. They've been to the hospital twice. They've been back in and out of surgeries for years. They're sick.
She smiled for me, as if she were flying. As if she were delighted. As if she were an honest-to-God bikini model. Yet somehow, there was only a single record of her smile captured in this cheap throwaway camera. Even so, even if it was just one picture, it was proof that we lived. There we go.
Let's take a moment for the credits to roll in, shall we?
While we take a moment for the credits to roll in, I'm going to use the restroom.
He's gonna take the restroom one more because he needed it. So yeah, let's take a moment. It is very sad. Let's take a moment to enjoy these credits and appreciate the people who are behind it. And yeah, we'll talk about what we can do after.
I'm back.
Okay. January 2005 with Setsumi on a blindingly bright day on that very day of winter. Wow. Oh, look, you're a protagonist.
Yes. Yes, Max, there is a second game.
There is a second game. There's a second game? Like, how does it go?
It's more of like a backstory, like a prequel. It doesn't star the main. It doesn't star this dude though. It stars Setsumi and another girl. So if you want to play the second game, you're gonna have to get a second female voice actor.
You mean you?
Yes! I'm the best female voice actor!
You don't have to do that. Alright. So, that was honestly... That was an incredible story. I see now why Pyre keeps saying that this is one of his favorites.
I told you.
Yeah. So, with that, I'm going to take us back to the Grove, if that's okay with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take us back home in now. Hello.
Hello.
So, yeah, we finished that a lot earlier than I thought we would. What was the name of the song?
Not NARCISSU. Is it not in here? Go to... ここにいるよ.
ここにいるよ.
Let's see. Himiko's theme. Oh, press to NARCISSU sound. This is for the second game.
Oh.
Left side. There we go. 7th. I'm right here, vocal version.
See that? There we go.
You can't exit it, dummy.
I don't know. Okay, I'm right
There you
here. Yes, beautiful. Hello. End of stream or another game? Honestly, as much as I would like to start another game, I'm not quite sure what we would do. What we have time for. What do we have time for, Pyre? Do we have time for anything? We're free.
It's up to you. I'm free.
Warframe.
Warframe.
Tea
No,
time.
it's an Emily
woo.
game right now. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
we have been streaming for like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
yeah, that's pretty long already. Usually we average at what?
3.
My Minecraft's broken. Alright.
Blocks.
Minecraft's broken. Well, I don't have Minecraft either, to be fair. I don't have. Sorry, the kids told me it was expensive.
It's kind of expensive.
Well, technically, it's an hour. It's 2 hours because there was the first part of the stream that got cut off a little bit. So yeah, it is 2 hours. I will say this though. Let's discuss actually what games you guys might want to see in the future, because as of recently, I threw some very helpful. What about better half? Maybe not now. I think I want to dedicate like a stream to that. Maybe. Now that I'm thinking about it, it seems like you guys like visual novels here. Certainly interesting. They certainly tell such interesting stories in a unique way, don't they? Okay, take a walk. Oh, you want me to? Are you kicking me out? You're telling me to go take a walk? Ayago. But anyway, I mean, no, bitch. Such foul language, goodness me. But yeah, I mean, another one that I was told someone that you guys might enjoy, Hayagu. Max said he might enjoy Slay the Princess?
Slay the Princess?
I think it was Max who requested Slay the Princess. I think it's right. Is that right, Max? It's another very storytelling type of game, which I unfortunately have not bought because money.
Money. I think Gamer4 wanted us to play a couple of games.
Gamer4 has requested Roblox.
Not that one, like early in the stream.
Money. Is there anything you want? Is there anything you told us about Gamer4 that you said earlier?
I think it was Jack and something or whatever.
I think that was Lamafau.
That was Lamafau?
It seems more like Lamafau. But like, just as a thing, you don't have to do this. You have a problem with your card? Haven't tried it, but it would be interesting to see you guys VA that game. You guys want us to VA. Slay the Princess. Yeah, I have a problem with my card. Alright, BM, you're gonna go now. Bye, Gamer4. Good luck with your kittens. You would pay for me? You really don't have to. You really don't have to. I know I put it up on Throne and all that. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I do have a Throne, which is basically, what would we call this? Crowdfunding? Or like creator wish list?
Crowdfunding.
Yeah, it's a
same thing.
Creator wish list slash crowdfunding crowdfunding game delay. Crowdfunding sites wherein like creators such as I or Pyre would put things on our wish list, and we would give the option for people to either pay for something outright or crowdfund certain items. In my case, I don't think I'm not exactly wanting for material items. I live in the woods, but in terms of games, I do have some of them on the wish list. And again, you do not have to buy these or contribute to them. Calcifer HX_Calcifer VA is on the way. I pretty much know. But yeah, you don't have to. So, you know, only give what you can, quite honestly. To be fair, I did put both Slay the Princess and the other thing I have called Citizen Sleeper on pay instead of crowdfund. I might want to switch that to crowdfund instead, you think?
Up to you.
You think I should? I'm asking you outright.
I mean, might as well. If you're able to, yeah, crowdfund. But either way, if it's too small, you're not able to crowdfund it.
It's 16? Oh yeah, no, I can't crowdfund. Hatoful boyfriend? You guys wanted us to do Hatoful boyfriend?
Hatoful boyfriend?
Oh man, is that on Steam?
I see.
Is that on Steam?
It's on Steam. Yeah.
But you'd be surprised what gets taken off of Steam. Hatoful boy.
I know
Oh,
it's on
it
Steam.
also costs money.
It's collector's edition. God damn.
Wait, these pigeons actually turned into boys? Why are they real
Apparently
pictures
so.
of? Why are they real pictures of pigeons?
60 flaps per minute. I see. I see. Zoka. So that's how it is.
What the hell am I looking at? Is there any games that you guys want to see that's not a visual novel? Because we've been playing a lot of them, and I do play other games. Is there anything you want to see that's not a visual novel or not a dating sim?
Yes, they're gonna say an RPG.
I'm okay with that. I do have Persona, apparently. Actually, wait. Let me check.
Persona what?
Persona 3 Reload.
You have P3 Reload already? Goddamn.
I mean, I'm supposed to have it already. How do I check?
I mean, because we're in the Philippines, it pays out to the bank and then you can buy it.
From my bank?
Yeah, so because they can't buy it for us directly, I think what they have to do, what it does is it pays it out to the bank, and so you have the money in your bank to actually buy the thing you want.
Wait a minute. Are you sure about that?
Well, that's how it was for me. I'm not sure about digital items though.
It is a digital item. But here's the thing.
Well, I'm
it
just assuming it works the
says
same way.
because I'm looking at wishlist. It says I have a balance of as much as Persona.
Oh, then yeah. You're supposed to have it pay. You're supposed to choose the payout option, and then it'll pay it out to your bank, and then you can buy it.
Eh,
Yeah.
how confusing. Beautiful. I do not create NSFW. No, I don't. I
What's that?
really.
Huh?
It
Where did that come
it
from?
asked me whether or not I created NSFW content. Throne asked me if I. No, I do not.
Yeah, so we create NSFL content instead.
Not safe for. What does L mean?
Life.
Huh?
When you have to like burn your eyes out.
Not safe for life.
After
Yeah,
seeing that shit.
absolutely. You don't have the game yet? I do technically. I just didn't know how it worked at first. I thought they were gonna send me like a code, apparently, but they did not. I'm sorry.
No, no.
Yeah. Final Fantasy VII original? You want me to play the pixel version of Final Fantasy VII?
Shit, let's go.
I mean, how much is it?
Oh, on Steam, it's cheap as shit.
It's dog shit cheap.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
check it,
literally
shall we?
cheap as shit.
Let's check it, shall we, kids? Final Fantasy VII Fantasy 7.
Never mind, I'm a liar. It's only cheap when there's a sale. I'm a liar. I'm
This
a fucking
shit's
liar, bro.
400, you bitch.
Bro, I'm a fucking liar, bro. I'm fucking lying as shit. Goddamn. You ever see me? I lie.
Undertale.
Don't ever tell me. Don't ever ask me for my opinion. I'm gonna lie to you like this. Goddamn.
I didn't ask you for your opinion. I asked you for like genuine information, and you just didn't know the answer.
No, I'm just a liar. Goddamn.
You're just a goddamn liar, boys.
I'm just a liar.
Shit. Lethal League Blaze? What is Lethal League Blaze?
Oh, that's that fucking fighting game where like
Oh,
you
God.
play volleyball.
Speaking of fighting games, Pyre and Flex have been trying to convince, and to an extension, have been trying to convince me to play fighting games with them.
Yes, come join us. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
I don't have that.
Well, then put it on your throne.
You want me to put that on my throne? You're gonna do. I know you're immediately gonna pay.
Yes. I don't have the money for it.
Oh my god. I know Flex will jump on it immediately. Flex, no!
Yes, come join us.
I stopped that long
Join
time ago.
us.
Stopped what? Asked you. This is why T asked you to go fuck yourself, Fire? Yes, this is why they did so.
I cry. Wasabi says Undertale.
I did see
Science
Undertale. What the
heck?
I mean, we could maybe Undertale again. Things that conspire, bullying you to play fight games. Yeah, no, you no longer
Yes.
bully me. Now you just ply me with gifts.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Doki Doki. I mean, Doki Doki Literature Club, I think, was free on Epic.
Oof. Do I even have an Epic? I'm not sure.
Why don't you have an Epic?
I don't know. What part of I am old do you not understand? Let's see what manly badass hero has played. We could.
Yes. Even old people know Epic.
Okay. Even old people. I'm not a people,
Well,
am
you know,
I?
If you want to play Doki Doki and you're not able to get it for free on Epic, I think I already claimed it for myself, so we can't just stream it through me.
The thing is, you'd be MC and I'd be all 4 of the girls.
Just get 3 other people.
No, I want to do it.
You want to do it? Okay.
Would you guys
Marvel
want to
vs.
see
Capcom
Doki
3 roll
Doki?
back.
Would you want to see Doki Doki?
I'm up for it.
Quick thing.
Also
Would
flex.
you guys want to see Doki Doki?
Also flex. MVC3 rollback is bad. You fool. The rollback isn't bad. There just is no rollback.
I was about to say, isn't it delay based?
Yes. It's terrible. I love it.
Oh yes, beautiful fighting games. Oh fuck it, let's Doki Doki. Are you saying nah because it's bad, or are you saying nah to the Doki Doki? Wasabi, Doki Doki? Let's check Doki Doki, shall we? You'd be playing main character for once.
Wasn't I a main character here?
Oh, that's right. Whoops. You are main character here.
I mean, technically, we're both main character.
Yeah, there's 2.
Is it on Steam? Yeah, it's on Steam.
Alright. It is on Steam, right? I think so. Let's check, shall we? There is.
It is.
Isn't there a version of it?
There's a paid version that was free on Epic, like.
No, wait. Doki Doki
There's a
itself is free.
Yeah. No, I'm saying there's a free version and then a premium version with more features. The premium version was free on Epic for a while. I have it if you want to stream it through me. But if you want to play the original version, then we can just do that.
Are you guys okay with the original? It is on Steam. You guys want to see the original Doki Doki? You want to hear me have to voice 4 people? It'll be very funny.
There's a premium version, it's just an extra, but not much more. Fair enough.
So? There's a premium. Yeah, no. Doki Doki Plus, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Oh, both is good. We'll do Vanilla Doki Doki if that's okay with you guys.
Vanilla Doki Doki? Sure.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. I mean, I hope so. So yeah, I guess that's planned. For now, though, I do believe that the upcoming streams are actually going to be, if I'm not wrong, taking a look at the current thing, we're gonna be continuing into our cozy games things, if that's okay with you guys. It's gonna be a little boring for now. Actually, you know what? Let me give you the full list of games that we could actually do. Other than the ones that I already have outright planned. Which is, the next stream is going to be 2 short cozy games called Love Choice. By the way, thank you, Pyre. And Every Letter. It's gonna be pretty, yeah, Pyre the POV. Yeah. We'll do cozy games called Every Letter, which is a letter typing / story game. And then Love Choice, which is just this cute little short love story thing. So that's the next stream, which is likely going to be... Honestly, I want to do it straight up tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
Then yeah, go for it.
But I'm not sure. Are you guys okay with tomorrow night? Because if it's not tomorrow night, it's going to be Tuesday night. So I'll let you decide on that. But then the games that I can play for you, that I had lined up, that thankfully people were very kind enough to help with, is another visual novel called A Date with Death. It's a free one on Steam that I found through recommendations from other people. And honestly, the main character is basically Fire. If a little bit of an asshole. Another one is Darkest Dungeon, which Owl hard advocates for.
Yeah, Darkest Dungeon.
Darkest Dungeon.
Or
Another
Dragon's
one.
Dogma.
I don't know what's with all the D's. Dragon's Dogma. Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium is also in here.
D's nuts.
Exactly. These nuts. Alternatively, if you guys want to see another collaboration with, you know, one of us in the squad, I do have Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Another thing to possibly add to the cozy is Stray. Something that was given to me a long time ago, but that I never actually got to play. So it would be a blind playthrough of Stray if you guys want to do that. But yeah, those are your choices. A Date with Death, Darkest Dungeon, Disco Elysium, and I'm gonna say Stray. We'll go with those 4 for now, so we don't get overwhelmed with choice here. I'm gonna type them up.
Now overwhelm all of them.
You can only give 2 choices on a poll, right?
You can add more. What do you mean?
I don't know. Hold up.
Just add plus. I don't.
What?
There is a way to do it. Let me see. I should just be able to check on my video producer as well.
This is what I said maybe I should make Pyre my mod, but then I realized he's Pyre.
What was that supposed to mean?
You want to spin the wheel? Maybe. Hold up. Let's make a wheel, shall we? Spin.
Make a wheel? Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna make a wheel for y'all. Spin the wheel. Ha! Alright, we're gonna spin the wheel. So let's go with Date with Death. Dragon's Dogma.
Dragging these nuts across your face.
I was waiting for the joke. And there it was. Just disappointing as always. Dragon's Dogma. This song is still a bop, by the way. Dragon's Dogma.
There?
Darkest Dungeon.
Darkest nuts that
Disco Elysium. We'll go with those. Should we go with those 4 or should we add another?
Good question.
What else could I add to this? I had Zomboid Stray.
Stray.
Or Stray. The only non-D.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimate.
I don't have the game.
Yeah.
Yet he says. Yet he says.
Yeah.
Okay, do I want to end anything else?
Is that including the visual novels you asked them if they want to play or no?
Doki Doki?
I mean, okay, is the Doki Doki, what do you
It's on
call
the
this,
list now. It's on.
guaranteed,
Doki Doki is guaranteed now. It's just a matter of when.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's just a matter of when at this point. So we're typing up the list right now. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, what's the one? What are the Nemle ones?
Jack.
Jack in a Castle?
Fuck. Jack in a Castle, yes.
Jack in a Castle, and the other one is...
Good question. Let me look. Let me look back in the VOD.
We're gonna scroll up for you.
Let me go look in the VOD. It's easy to do. And then and I was in previous spot. Oh, you have to publish. No, okay. Woohoo! Yeah!
What are you doing?
I'm speedrunning.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. It's like you don't. It's like you don't believe me.
I mean, I don't know, bro.
What? What?
Nothing, buddy.
What?
So what you got?
I'm speedrun. It's hard to speedrun when it cuts you off.
All right. My bad.
Yahoo! Where is it? Where is it? It was before we got cut off, right? Yes. Ah. Or what was it?
Do you
here?
guys remember the other name of the Nemle game other than Jack in a Castle?
Good question.
I can try to scroll
That
up.
is crazy.
I can try to scroll up. It's just Better Half. There we go. Thank you, Llama Fowl.
Better Half. That's the one.
Thank you, Llama
Thank you.
Fowl.
Thank you.
Mario. I don't know Mario. Okay, we're gonna click it. So
Yeah.
this is the stream that's going to come after the Cozy stream of Every Letter and Love Tryst. So let's go. Spin the wheel. Oh. So close to Dragon's Dogma. Day with Death. We're going visual novel. You're gonna have to. You guys are gonna
We're
get
not.
sick of Pyre.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because it's gonna be you again.
We're not flying into free. How dare
Either
you?
gonna be you, or I honestly want to try having Owl do it. But I don't think he'll be down.
mean, you can just ask him. That's the thing. It's better to ask him than not.
I've asked him before if he's okay with being a part of like a visual novel thing.
Well,
Slash
just
dating
double
sim
check with
thing.
him, like,
What are
hey,
the
I'm planning on doing
odds?
this.
The
You're
odds?
busy.
There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 choices. That's the odds. It's 1 out of 8.
100 divided by 8.
Alright, so we're gonna remove that now. This is determining the order of the next streams. After Date with Death, we got.
I think you should only do like two rolls, just that you
Yeah.
give yourself some leeway.
Jack in the Castle!
2 rolls after the first one. Oh god.
There we go,
You're
kids.
stuck with me, it seems.
I'm stuck with you. Depends if you're doing Death with me. I do kind of want to see Owl in Death. So yeah, there you go,
Yeah, just go ask
kids. That'll be us for a bit.
Oh god.
What? You scared? You scared, buddy?
No. I'm elated.
You're elated. So yeah, our next, and essentially our next 3 streams are going to be Love Choice in Every Letter for possibly tomorrow. Are you guys down for this if I did it tomorrow? Would you guys be able to watch? Because as much as I'd love to play this regardless, I kind of want you guys to be there. So okay, thank you, Max. So yeah, we're probably gonna do that tomorrow. Same time, 8 or 9. As for, then we're going to do Date with Death, either with Pyre or someone that you guys have seen in the chat on this stream a lot. Hey, thanks for the sparks, Max. Who is Owl Reed,
Sure.
our British man with his fabulous, fabulous voice. But the thing is that, yeah, he might not want to, and as much as like I don't want him to force, I don't want to force it because he might not be comfortable. But let's see if he's down. Because he says that he worries that his voice might be a little dry or like flat in terms of tone. But I feel like sarcastic is the name of Death. Because I can already know how you'll play it, and that's not me saying you're boring. That's me saying that I know. I think you're not. That's me saying that I think I know you so well that I know how you'd play it, and they know how you'd play it.
It means I'm predictable. It means
Everyone
I'm
is.
predictable.
Everyone is.
Oh, God.
Max Toshio has redeemed a hydrate. So Pyre, please go drink some water, and I'm gonna water a tree for you, Max. Can you hear this, Max?
Alright, let me drink some water.
I don't know if you can hear this. You probably can't. Go on, little sapling. Go back. Grow well. Hey, so I said drink, not choke. Damn, man. So, before we go, is there any questions? Is there any requests or questions? Any voice requests or something before we go? Probably remind me to add the voice request redeem, will you?
Ah, okay.
Redeem. Okay. There we go. So,
Somebody got
So-
my nose.
he's dying. You okay, little buddy? Do you need to go to your jar?
I spilled so much water.
Do you need to go to your jar? Do you need to go to your jar for safety?
Yes.
Do you want to go to your jar? You want to go to your jar? Okay, kids, we're gonna put him back in his jar because he seems like he needs it. Oh,
Oh, shit.
there you go.
Oh, fuck.
There you go, buddy. Just ruminate in there. No. Okay, we'll lower the water level. Max, please don't call it that. Please don't call it that. Please don't call it that.
Yeah, it's just a jar of milk.
It's milk. Totally.
Why does it say Otis on it, though?
I don't think they get that joke. Ah, yes, it's a jar of milk. It's filled with Otis's man milk.
It's Girardi.
I hate it here. Okay, that's it. That's how we're gonna end the stream with Otis's man milk. If Readable were here, he'd be losing his shit right now.
Yeah.
So that is it. Thank you all for being here. I look forward to the next time that you come by the fire here in the Grove, or the next time you come visit the Grove at all. Shut up! Just because I said the C word. Thank you, Max. You're always so supportive, and it's always such a pleasure to see you here. Thank you to everyone who was here since the beginning, or anyone who might have dropped in the middle, regardless of what time you came in. I hope you enjoyed the story. Salamat sa pagdalo nyo dito sa Tahanang Kakahuyan, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye! I actually